Hello everybody, this is Girl08, and this is part 5 of my Let's Play of Seduce Me the Otome. I know it's been a while since I've done an episode of this, but I am trying to, at the very least, get this done before, this path done, before Mass Effect Andromeda comes out. And then maybe later I can do more, you know, maybe after a while I can do the next route. Anyway, sorry, I just got done recording a reaction. Anyway, last episode in this, we got here and found out that... excuse me. Found 5 guys unconscious in our house. One of them, actually 2 of them, kissed us, and we found out that they are incubi. And because of them kissing us, we essentially fainted. And we just woke up and found this guy, Damien, was keeping an eye on us, I guess. I don't know if I read this, so I'm just gonna go on and, guess I'll just go on ahead and read this. He was leaning against the far wall looking at me. My heart began to race as I thought of the endless list of possibilities this situation brought me. I hated the thought of being under an incubus' power. Actually, don't you mean incubi? No, wait, incubi is plural, sorry. Incubus' power, especially about him. Hello, this is Damien we're talking about. He's not gonna do anything. Yeah, you need, for this we need to be calm. Well, actually, for his route we need to be calm anyway. I took a deep breath. I was sure that if any of them wanted to take advantage of me, they would have already. Yeah, they would have. If they wanted to. And didn't have any self-control, then yeah, they would have. But they have self-control. Yeah, I'm awake now.
That's good.
That little thing has popped up that shows you get approval, and it improves essentially the relationship. You essentially get they like Damien approves, whatever. However many points. So that's how you get, continue in, like, certain routes with that stuff. I saw a small form of a smile on his face, which made me blush a bit. Why, though? One thing still concerned me, though.
I'm not going to use my powers on you.
Thank goodness this is voice acted. I wish all the visual novels I have installed on my computer have voice acting, because then that will make my Let's Playing a lot easier. Though with some of the visual novels that I have, some of them involve, like, brothels. I don't think I'd want them voiced. And yeah, at the same time, I kind of do. Huh? How?
I can read minds.
Yeah.
It's an ability I was born with. Each of us has a different ability, outside of our usual mind-altering powers.
Yeah, each of them do have different powers that are unique. His is mind reading. Sam's is his, like, inhuman speed and strength. If you guys want to know the others, I will let you guys know, but if you don't want to be spoiled, then I won't say anything. But we at least know what Sam's is, at least since we're going after him in this route. Great, even more surprises. I grew even more worried about the situation I was in. Understandably so, considering you just find yourself in a house full of 5 incubi. I see. How long have I been asleep?
For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside.
Yeah, we can tell by the artwork. Well, where are the others?
My brothers are downstairs, cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor.
Thank you.
And making you dinner as an apology.
Yeah, because blood's it's hard to get up, considering, well, crime scenes have been able to find blood even after it's been cleaned up. So yeah, it's hard to clean up. Oh, okay. That's unexpectedly sweet.
Oh, it's the least we can do after invading your home, and 2 of us using our powers on you.
Yeah, I kind of agree on that. You've got a point. Right, I had forgotten about that. It still irked me that they had practically taken advantage of me at that point. Boy, am I glad this visual novel does not have any, having to have me make the, I guess you could say, the pleasure sounds, I guess. because some of the visual novels do, and that's kind of a bit uncomfortable for me. Actually, I probably wouldn't be uncomfortable. I'd probably would keep giggling the entire time. So if you guys want me to do these other visual novels, just so you know, when it comes to the words that symbolize the sounds, I'm not reading them. I'm sorry if that annoys you, but I am not doing it, because you would not be able to take me seriously if I did. Even if they were demons, it was still pretty rude to demonstrate their powers by kissing me. I wasn't some kind of human plaything. This seemed pretty unreal. It was like something out of those romance novels that Naomi sometimes read. I wish I could have just went back to sleep and forgotten all about this. Then you would probably be up all night. Maybe I should have just called the police on them. Then I would never have landed myself in this situation. If you had done that, they
Do
probably
you
would have
feel
believed
well
you.
enough to get out of bed?
Well, they probably would have shown up after the guys, and by that point, the guys would have left by then, and then they would have thought you were crazy. Yeah, I think so. Whoa! He got her.
Trust me, I won't let you go.
Oh. I like Damien. I'm guessing that the whole whoa thing was her getting out of bed, and I guess her legs kind of gave out on her at that point because she was still recovering. I'm not so sure about this, and I don't know why the frame rate. I guess it's because it's a visual novel. It doesn't have to worry about the frame rate as much, I assume.
I promise.
Oh, good to know. Okay. I trust you.
Good.
I was speechless. He was carrying me as if I weighed nothing. He was so strong.
Thank you.
Oh, read minds. Huh? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, read
It's
minds.
alright. I'm used to it.
Yeah, he read your mind. You gotta keep your mind under lockdown, girls. He's gonna hear all those perverted little thoughts you have. Thankfully, you can't hear my thoughts, because my thoughts, I don't know what he'd think about my thoughts. I decided to close my mouth for the time being so that I wouldn't weird him out or make things more awkward than they already were. And I bet they probably were. Well, he didn't seem to mind carrying me or listening to me talk, so at least things weren't too strange. Damien seemed very quiet and calm about everything, especially with the situation we were in. However, there was a sort of longing in his eyes when he looked at me that wasn't lustful. It was more in admiration. Once we reached the lobby, I decided that I felt well enough to walk on my own. As strong as he was, it was like he was carrying nothing. I didn't want to make him carry me everywhere. Oh, as soon as I get done recording this, I'm probably going to try and finish getting through my Dragon Age game that I recorded for you guys, since like I said before, my saves disappeared for some reason, so I'm going to replay part of it over. So once I get that done, I will try and maybe record a little bit of Dragon Age, maybe the DLC, before I go into Awakening. Yeah, that would be mortifying. Thanks for carrying me, but I think I can walk by myself now. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it. Not in a weird way, of course. It's not like I get carried around all the time. What I'm trying to say is that it was really nice of you to do that. Yeah, she's rambling. I started to babble over my words again. Real smooth. Or fumble over my own words. Yeah, real smooth.
It's no problem. I'll be heading to the dining room then.
Alright, see ya. And he flies off screen. He gently lowered me to the ground before he walked off quietly, disappearing into the shadows of the dark lobby. It doesn't look dark, it looks like it's been fairly lit well.
Oh, hi!
Hi, Matthew. He's sweet. Suddenly, a boy who looked around my age, or possibly younger, bounced up to me. He looked vaguely familiar. Oh, wait. Yeah, Matthew is not the youngest of the group. Damien is. Even though Matthew does look like he's the youngest. But he's not. Ah, you're Matthew, right?
Mm-hmm, that's me. Are you feeling any better now? We were all worried when you suddenly passed out.
I'm fine.
Really? Your face is kind of red. Do you feel sick?
She was blushing. It's cute. No, I'm fine. I'm sure of it. I must have been blushing when Damien was carrying me downstairs. How embarrassing.
Well, if you say so. I hope Sam and Eric didn't make you upset.
It's okay. After all, I did hit Sam after what he did. And about Eric, I just wanted you guys to prove to me what you were saying. I suppose incubi are real, then. Wondered how exactly I got myself into this mess. First my grandfather died, then a fight with my father, blowing up at Lisette, and now this? I certainly had a knack for getting myself into sticky situations. Yeah, you do.
Oh, I have an idea.
Oh, get another CG. We shoved his hands into his pockets with a cheery grin on his face.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
What's he trying to do? Is he trying to do a magic trick?
Ta-da!
Normally this little thing would be cute if not for the creepy smile and the fact that it's holding a little knife. What is that exactly? He smiled as if to wave it off, but when he opened his eyes and saw what he was holding, his face froze in shock.
Wait a second. What did I just make? This is...
I assume it's like a little squirrel slash rabbit thing. I don't know. What he produced from his pocket was a creepy looking doll. Yeah. Oh, listen to this when it zooms in on it.
Ah, what is that?
I'm not sure. It'll laugh. It's just so creepy and it's so funny at the same time. His face failed considerably and he dropped it onto the floor, scooting away from it frantically.
Get it away from me! It might be possessed by a demon or something!
What's up with his eyes? I know he's freaked out, but good God. But isn't he a demon? Yeah, isn't he a demon himself?
That's not what I wanted to make! I just wanted to surprise you with a stuffed animal or just something to cheer you up. That looks like it came straight out of a horror movie.
Not necessarily out of a horror movie, more like those, I guess you could say like a horror movie, but one of those really weird and cheesy and it's not funny, not scary kind of horror movies like, let's see. I guess a good example of this would be like Gremlins, I guess. Though I've never seen it, but I've heard it's really cheesy and not funny. I think Simon, which is what you end up naming the creature, the doll if you keep it, is what would fit right in there. He slumped his shoulders and looked down at his feet. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to look so dejected. I mean, it's certainly unique. Yeah, it definitely is unique. There's no one to be able to sell a toy like that. Yeah, I'll keep it.
But it looks so creepy.
Yeah, it does. It's the thought that counts, right? You wanted to cheer me up after all. I picked up the doll and looked at it closely. Sure, it looked pretty weird at first, but it could be cute if I looked at it from a certain angle. I gave him a small smile. Thanks. Yeah, we got approval.
You're welcome. It's good to see you smiling, even though the thing I made still kind of creeps me out.
Yeah, like I said, it would belong great in a Gremlins movie.
Anyway, you should come with me to the dining room. We're almost finished with the food, and, well, I don't mean to
What's up with
brag,
the music?
but we're pretty decent chefs.
Sounds great. Lead the way. Finally. Something smells good. I didn't even notice that when I was playing this before. I hear the stomach growling noise. When she said that. My stomach rumbled in agreement. Yeah, literally, I hear it. I was starving.
Oh, the girl's awake.
Oh, you're here. Excuse you, I have a name, you know.
Should we really care?
Yeah, you're a jerk.
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours.
James putting him in his place. Let's see, that's been 15 minutes since I started.
Whatever.
He's definitely a sundari.
I apologize for his attitude.
Thank you. Oh, that's fine.
Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you.
Meal? Okay, my dad just left the house. Okay. For a second, my mind didn't understand what James meant. Maybe it was the doll getting to my head and distracting me. Hang on. Okay. Sorry, I had to check something. Oh, that's right. David and Matthew mentioned that they were making dinner as an apology. Oh, wait, you didn't have to.
We insist. Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
Yeah, that's true. You can't really undo it. Unless you could travel back in time, and then in case you can, but nope. Alright, well, thank you. Matthew set down the last of the plates on the table and bowed a bit exaggeratedly to me, gesturing to the food table with a sweeping motion.
Ah, there we go. Dinner's all served.
The table was filled with various foods from an eclectic selection of cuisine. One portion of the plate was filled with elegantly plated Asian foods, and another was portioned some yummy-looking desserts. Yum, I love dessert. And there were yet more and more plates than I could have possibly imagined. How big is the table? It doesn't look like it's that big. What, you cover every single corner of the table? Whoa, that's a lot of food. It all looks so good. I wish they could have showed a CG of what it looked like. That would have been awesome.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
What? Sweet? Me?
That's enough, Eric.
Thank you.
You're no fun, James.
I don't need to be fun, Eric. Miss, please follow me.
I don't know what came over me, whether it was his politeness or maybe his power, but I couldn't help but take his offered arm. James seemed very polite, very kind and intelligent, but aside from that, there was something that set him apart from his brothers. Not to mention, he didn't really seem to hold much appreciation for them. I think that changes in later on, if you do his route.
Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone?
It's a long story. Yeah, it's kind of a long story.
I'm all ears if you wish to tell.
Do I want to tell him? I'm not really going after his route, and yet this one is for his route. I'm gonna say no. It's fine, maybe another time.
Very well. Here's your seat, then.
Let me get your chair for you, lovely lady.
Really, Eric? It's not gonna work. You're not getting her. Eric was very charming, and his smiles pulled at my heart. The way he kept flirting with me definitely designated him as a charmer of the demons. Yeah, we'll keep that away. Yet there was a little distance in his eyes.
By the way, I apologize for my behavior earlier. Stealing your second kiss like that.
Huh? Oh yeah, when I didn't believe that they were incubi. That's fun, I guess. I mean, you didn't just get up and grab a kiss for no reason like Sam did.
I'm not as forward, unlike Sam.
Yeah, he definitely brought it up. Suddenly, Eric leaned in and whispered in my ear.
I won't lie, though. I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms.
I can definitely tell that I would blush too if someone said that to me. Oh, especially my boyfriend. Then again, I don't think my boyfriend would say something like that. Because he's not really designated. I wouldn't designate him as a charmer. I just think he'd be more like, I don't think he's in like any one of these guys. He's definitely not like Eric. Though he can say things to make me blush. When it comes to being, sweet. I was torn between smacking him and trying to play it cool. If you're going after Eric, this is the answer you need to pick for his route.
No! That's going to sting.
Yeah, sorry you panicked.
No, I was expecting that.
Oh really? Then why did you do it? If you were expecting me to slap you with that. I drew my attention back to the dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared by the amount of food they made. Though considering their incubi, and which you find out from James later, about when they take in energy and stuff, it's not surprising how much food they make. Seeing my expression, Eric leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his arm.
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
Liar. Humorously enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression as if he was betrayed. His face changed instantly to that of a frown.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
Yeah, Matthew agrees with me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
It's a bit grammatically wrong, but, since he doesn't... We find out later that Matthew doesn't really read as often, so he's not as educated, I guess you could say, when it comes to this stuff, so it's not that surprising.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
See?
Little boys will always make mistakes.
Oh, come on, he's not even a year younger than you guys. Matthew looked at James in disbelief, probably for siding with Eric, and he annoyedly swiveled back to Eric to confront him.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
See?
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Uh-huh. I really couldn't help but laugh, but you and I are on the same page on that one. Matthew seemed very much like a kid. He was adorable. However, I couldn't help but feel like in a way he was much more mature than the others. Especially Eric, yeah. He's mature in other ways. He doesn't seem to be mature like James is.
Huh? Is something funny?
No, it's nothing at all. Thank you for the meal, all of you.
Oh. You're welcome, miss.
Such a well-mannered young lady. Beautiful inside and out.
Eric, knock it off.
Yeah, knock it off with the suck-up attitude. Or rather, the flirty attitude, I should say. In agreement with Matthew and myself, Sam cocked up his head and glared at Eric.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
Yeah, I agree. Normally, it would be okay, but good God, turn it off once in a while. It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group. He had this big tough act, and it was obvious he was physically stronger than the rest of the guys. But was there more to him than that? Yeah, we explored that in this route.
I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
Oh, really? What do you think? What do you know about what she's gone through? Well, you can read minds like Damien, which you can't.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
Even James agrees about that.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
Oh, those two. Or those four. Ugh, something in my throat. Ugh. Sorry, I'm checking the time so I don't go too long on this. I've been doing this 24 minutes. I'll keep going a little longer. Even Damien laughs.
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us.
Oh, I'm Faith.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
They were all comfortable around me, despite the awkward situation we were in. It was as if it was natural for them to be around him. Well, hello, they get energy, people for sustenance. Then again, they get it from demons as well, so it's not that surprising. I guess that was just how Incubi worked. But I was still curious about one thing. Oh, wait. I think this is probably a good chance for me to end this episode before we get more into deep into stuff. So I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Seduce, where we continue and delve more into all this. I'll see you guys next time.